Hey guys, we're back.
We back. Okay, just kidding. So last time we left off, Candice and I had just started talking on MySpace. So we met in April.
Well, you gotta tell them what happened and all that good stuff.
Well, sorry to my ex if you're watching this, but
This is what happened.
a spade is a spade. So, my ex ended up going out of town or something, and we were going through some things. And
Y'all broke up for the weekend, though, right?
Yeah, so we broke up. So I actually, me and Candice have been talking as friends, and I was like, hey, why don't you come up? We can hang out, whatever. So she got up there in like 2.57 seconds. No, it took her some time because I had lived on Lake Lanier in Gainesville at the time. So she came up there, and I was so nervous to meet her. I can remember I was waiting for her because we lived on the 3rd floor, so I was waiting for her probably on like the 2nd set of stairs. And when I saw her, I just got this like rush of butterflies because, mind you, we had never really had any kind of contact in person, just the
Texting, pretty much. I mean, she wasn't really a big talk on the phone. Back then, I don't know if y'all remember, but we Skyped. And so every time we Skyped, we really didn't say much because we'd just be looking at each other and like, but yeah, so really it was just mostly texting up until that point.
So she ended up coming up there for 3 days. We spent 3 days together, and we had a great time.
It was 3
We had a great time.
amazing days. We're not going to go into
it was amazing.
detail.
And so the drama part, when she left, I actually felt really guilty because my ex, her and I had been friends for a really long time, and I just didn't want to ruin that friendship that I had with her. So I ended up, I told her what happened, and she cried, and we ended up getting back together, and I told Candice that I couldn't talk to her anymore. So I had to cut her off.
Yeah. And I came back, I went back to Millersville, and I was distraught. I mean, I was already a party goer, but I really turned it up a notch then. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I like cried. I was like, no, everything was so perfect. What happened? Like, how could she choose to go back to her, over me, over the time that we had? And so we went like a whole week or so.
A whole week.
A whole week before she finally said, I can't do it. I'm going to talk to you. So we ended up texting again. And at that point, it had, turned up a notch because I knew I was in love with her. I mean, I knew I loved her, and that was it for me. I was like, that's where I want to be. That's who I want to be with. And this is it. So, when we were texting at that point, it pretty much was like, hey, I love you. every time, it would be times where she wouldn't even tell me that she loved me back. Oh, well, she never really told me that she loved me back. But I'd let her know. Yeah, I'll let her know straight up that, hey, I love you. And so I'm going to stay around, be around. So I ended up going to my dad's for the summer in Alabama, so we continued the texting and the letters and all that good stuff. I ended up moving back to Georgia though, and I don't know, around September, so the whole time we're still flirting and all this. This is a year going by or whatever, and I ended up moving back that December. And when I decided to move back, I decided to move to Lawrenceville, aka wink wink, so I could be kind of close to her, or I could be there when she needed me to. And it just so ironically happened that they broke up
Again.
the day that I moved up here.
Yeah.
And she didn't know I had moved up here that day. It just so happened that it happened to be that day.
Yeah, me and my ex broke up again because, like I said, a spade is a spade, and she was a cheater, and she cheated on me for a year and a half. And I finally had enough of it. I think we broke up on Christmas.
Yeah, it was Christmas Day. I moved up on Christmas.
Or it was the day after Christmas.
Yeah. No, I believe it was. Yeah, it was the day after Christmas. Or it was Christmas Day. I don't know. It don't matter, but it was around that time, yeah.
But, yeah, so we broke up for good, and it really, was that for good?
Yeah, it was for good at that point. That was it. Because after that, pretty much, for like a good 2 months. We messed around pretty much. You know, she was hurt. At the time, I was very immature, so I don't know what I really expected. You know, I don't, you know, but.
Yeah, you were immature, I was immature.
Yeah, we both were immature, so I don't know really what I expected at the time, but pretty much she, you know, she really probably needed some time to herself instead of jumping into something with me. And so then, dum, she decides that, you tell me what she decided to
Listen now.
do. Tell me what it was.
Downy Link was the devil, okay? I'm blaming everything on Downy Link. I was Miss Danny, baby, okay? I was the white girl on Downy Link. Like, I was popular. That was my heyday, man. I was in college. I was freaking adorable. I mean, I still am, but...
It just wasn't what she wanted at the time. She wasn't ready to settle down,
I met
you know.
somebody who was older, and I thought that would be... I don't know what I thought. I really have no idea. But I met somebody, and I ended up dating that somebody for almost 5 years. And when I tell you I went through hell and back, we'll get into that too. But I went through hell and back, and when I tell you, when I give y'all some advice, and I tell you that karma is real, and karma is a bitch, that's not a joke. Karma is real, and I definitely have felt the wrath of karma. But it was also a blessing, so.
So, on the flip side of that, while she was making all these decisions, I was heartbroken, you know, crying, just hysterical, didn't know what to do in my life. At that point, I was in my last year of college, and I just didn't know what to do, so I decided to go be United States Marine. Hoorah!
And what did I tell you not to do?
She told me that she would never be with a Marine, and I said, at that point, she had already made her decision. So I said, let me go, you know, let me get some direction, let me just get away. I felt like, you know, I was so hurt. I really was brokenhearted. Like, I think up until that point, I never had felt what it felt like to be in love and then have your heart broken or whatever the case may be. But, you know, I even went through, I was so upset. I didn't talk to her for like a couple months. I was just like, hey, don't talk to me. You know, I need my space, you know, so I could try to get over this. But what I ended up doing is I ended up deciding to go in the Marine Corps, so I contacted her one more time before I went in the Marine Corps and let her know I was going and that things were good with me. You remember that phone call?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I have a really hard time talking about this stuff because
it hurt.
I feel really guilty for everything that I put her through. And I feel like I'm gonna spend the rest of my life trying to make that up to her. So,
but she don't have to make it up. I mean, it's, you know, me. We've went over this a couple. Yeah, we lost a lot of time, and that's why right now we're like trying to spend a lot of time together. And I don't think once we keep getting into the story more and more and more, I know that things happened the way that they were supposed to happen because I know now. I never would have joined the military and left her had we been together. I know a couple of things that I still had to learn in life before we can get to where we are now. So we're going to cap it on that one. We're going to talk about some wedding stuff real quick.
Yeah, we went and got our passports.
Yeah, we got our passports.
We're going to go get our marriage license probably next week, and we meet with our pastor one more time, who is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Pastor Bob is
you know,
real.
I don't know how if y'all believe in God or how you deal with things in your life, but maybe one day we can do a video about him and just how great we've been feeling since we started going to church together and everything. So
how supportive they are and encouraging. And this is his first gay wedding that he'll be officiating, so
he's very excited.
He's very excited. Today, I did my final fitting. We wanted to talk a little bit about the venue, but I feel like the video might be getting just a little bit long, so maybe the next time we'll just leave it on. You know, we found a venue in like in about a week, but before that we went to a bridal show and we actually won a free wedding, but we'll have to let y'all know how that all went. So I guess we'll scroll maybe some other stuff that we might have been doing from here on out, and I thank you guys for all the love, support, the comments. Let us know that y'all are watching and that somebody out there is getting some hope out of this relationship. So we'll see y'all later.
Love her wedding suit. What you got there?
Not all recording right now, babe.
That was the plan.
All right, so Dancing Queen.
No.
Okay.
We already went through those.
Oh, my bad. I double tapped. Okay. Play that funky music, white boy.
Yeah.
That's the music I think about when I see your daddy. Sign still delivered. I'm yours. Okay. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Yeah, we're gonna play that one. Ice,
Stop.
baby.
Collaborate and listen.
No.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
Wonderful tonight. Okay, I fixed it. No.
We don't want that slow crap.
Fill me up, buttercup.
No,
I don't even know how that goes.
Obviously.
I just made that up.
Oh my god.
Old time rock and roll. I don't know that. Fireball, Pitbull, no.
No, I can't believe you don't know.
Flow Rider, low.
Low.
You want that one?
No,
Maybe. Moves like Jagger. Oh, no, maybe. Closer than close.
that's not what that is.
Oh, what's that?
I don't know.
Oh, you can play it.
Oh. Yeah, but then you gotta go to a whole different page.
Oh, hell no.
No.
All right. We don't know what it is, so we're going to leave it be. Just dance, gonna be okay. Yep. Baby, this is what you came for. That one? Babe, stop. Babe.
What?
Okay. What? Yes, no, maybe so?
Maybe so.
All right.
The way you
No,
make.
maybe. Yes or no?
We're gonna have
You
a
wanna
whole
see
maybe
everybody?
playlist.
I know. Do you want to see everybody get up and do that?
Nobody's gonna know how to do that.
I know. Alas, my love has come and gone.
Come and gone.
Come along. My lonely days
Come
are
and
gone.
gone.
Shut up.
Well, I see how this is gonna go so far.
Yeah, this is me singing. I'm not even drunk yet. So imagine what's going to happen on our wedding night.